Hi, I'm Jessie Ammett, your host of Valley News Now, and I'm here today with Christy Lewandowski. Christy, thank you so much for being here from United Way.
Yes, I'm so happy to be here.
And you've got a great event coming up. You've got stuff going on all the time.
All the time.
All the time. I was looking at your Facebook today. It's like, wow, you guys are busy in the community always, but you've got a really fun thing where we can have lunch and benefit the community.
Best of both worlds.
Awesome. So
truly.
Tell us all about it.
Yes, it is the Eat United food truck lunch that helps a bunch.
Ooh.
It is. I know there's a little catchphrase there.
Yeah.
The annual food truck event is hosted by Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Dakota.
Awesome.
We have been partnering with them for a few years now on this event, and it's so special. It's a great opportunity for you to get lunch, be outside, enjoy some live music, all while getting back to United Way.
Okay, we're going to go to Facebook and just show you everything.
Yes.
And so you said it's a Blue Cross Blue Shield, so 4510 13th Avenue South. Super easy to find.
Yep, right off 13th and 45th.
Nice. 11, and so this Wednesday, 11:30 to 2, you can stop by anytime. Okay, look at all the food trucks.
Oh my gosh, I just had Windsor Waffles last weekend. They were in Detroit Lakes at the street fair. So good.
Oh my gosh.
Mac Daddy's is amazing. Fargo Phillies, a Pico. I mean, you've
I know,
got
and then
great
the ones that I
variety.
haven't tried, it's like, oh, I can try that and more
Yes,
even.
and
so
more.
You never know. And more.
The
There's always
mystery.
the mystery and more. And then it's also, like you said, live music.
Yes.
Keith Axman.
So
Cool.
fun. There's tables. You can sit outside, bring your coworkers,
Nice.
friends. It's just a great day to support United Way, have some lunch.
And it's going to be beautiful, as always.
As always.
So how perfect. Yeah, you can meet your friends from all, it's always so hard to meet for lunch, right?
Yeah,
What a
it is.
perfect way to be like all of those lunch dates, all those times you say, let's do lunch.
Yeah.
This is your chance.
Yep, exactly.
Call them all up. You can all meet there.
And you can all
catch
get
up.
what you want. You don't have to pick
Yes.
one food item. Yeah, it's
That
really
is
great.
the thing is like, where are we going to go? And then that goes around and round on your chat message forever and ever.
You don't need to stress about it. Show up, pick a line, and go for it.
Oh, I love it so much. So I think almost everyone has heard of United Way and some of the great things they do, but would you mind reviewing the mission a little
I
bit
would love
for us?
to,
Okay,
yes.
awesome.
The mission of United Way is to inspire and activate our community to improve lives. We have the unique ability to bring together our community and focus on the key community issues like hunger and homelessness, making sure children have what they need to be successful in school and in life, and making sure families have what they need to end that cycle of poverty for generations to come.
Yes. I mean, so I was looking at your website. We'll go over there too here a second. And all of those things, like you said.
Yes, our bold
I love
goals,
that.
there they are.
I love that it's like, these are big goals, but we can do these things. Prevent hunger and homelessness. I think I just read a statistic today talking about school lunch, and of course, I think it was like 22 million kids are getting free or reduced lunches, and 17% of that, those kids are not really don't have access to food. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. To think like 1 in 6, I think was the. I just happened to read it, so it's fresh in my mind.
It is fresh. Very good. Yeah.
But 1 in 6 that go hungry, and we don't think of that because as a community, I know, we struggle a lot in this country with weight issues, and we forget though that there are people that are hungry, and we need to address that. So to be able to address that, you really can't do anything if you're hungry.
We absolutely believe that. At the core of what we believe, families and individuals need their basic needs met. So having a home, having a safe place to sleep every single night with a roof over your head will lead to those other obstacles, finding a path for success. So you'll have access to food, you'll have stability, you'll have maybe access to then afford transportation. I mean, once you have that roof over your head and food in your belly, you're able to concentrate and move
on
forward
the next
with your
goals.
family.
Right. That's just kind of like it makes me think of like, the Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Exactly.
That you have to, those things have to be fulfilled before you can even think about what would I like to be when I grow up.
Exactly. You can't dream if you're worried about what's happening tomorrow and if you're going to have a safe place to sleep at night.
Yeah.
So on average, there are 1,000 individuals every night in our community that are homeless.
Wow, 1,000.
1,000. And
Think of
30% of those are children.
Oh my gosh, you just gave me.
I know. It's sad. So
It
we
is.
have,
But we need to think about it and address it, because it's way easier to be like, that doesn't happen. But no, think about that. 330 some kids out there with no home.
and we have the ability to do something. And we believe when we work together, we can create the change our community needs.
Yes, we totally can. This is what I love about your organization. And so many in our community are like, no, we can do this. Like this is a problem, this is happening, and we can do something about it. Is there anything else on your Facebook you'd like to show us?
Well, right up top is our Golf Scramble event. So we have an exciting day tomorrow with our Golf Scramble. I know. And then the next day, our wonderful Eat United, the food truck event by Blue Cross that we were just talking about.
Like I said, you just one event after another.
I know.
That's so great. Oh, Golf Scramble will be fun tomorrow. Hopefully
it will
we
be.
can get you some
great
cooler weather.
There's not a lot of wind, so it might be a little hot on the golf course, but we'll have a great time supporting kids.
Yeah, just bring a lot of water.
Yeah,
ice.
exactly.
It'll be just fine.
Yep.
Oh, I love that. Okay, we talked about another thing that you have coming up. So school supplies. We just got done with school, but we were sharing kind of, as a mom, I think you have this stash of school supplies, but it's just kind of always on your mind, and they are very expensive. They add up. If you've got a couple of kids, that adds up so fast.
It does.
Yeah, even when you're a cheap mom like me and make your kids use the same crayons year after year until they're like nuts.
Yeah.
But they add up a lot.
They do.
So tell us about how we can help. How can we get involved in the school supply drive?
We've launched our school supply drive, so we are inviting our community to donate new items to the school supply drive. On our website lists where you can drop them off. We encourage you to add a couple extra items as you're shopping. It's hard to believe that you're shopping for next year when we just finished up the school year, but it is coming up. Target
pretty
School
soon.
Zone will be back.
It will
pretty soon.
And I bet. It's the beginning of June. I'm sure within a month it'll be there. I'm always shocked at how early it is. And then this is when stuff is just cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So we can do that and donate things. What if we just want to give money?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to go to the store.
United Way has the ability to leverage relationships with suppliers and businesses in town. And so one backpack filled with all of the school supplies kids might need during their year is only $20.
That floors me. So
I know.
We're visiting earlier, and when you first said that, I thought you just meant the backpack, and I thought, wow, that's pretty good for a backpack.
Yeah, that is true.
$20.
But everything in it.
But everything in it. And, like I said, just doing that for years and years. I mean, if I could get by with like $200 for the 3 kids, I thought I was doing pretty well.
I know. And so $20 for one kid.
Oh, think of
we
that.
can leverage our relationships
so
we have with
it's really
vendors.
even better if you can do it that way.
Yeah, if that works for you. But if you love shopping, we love the supplies themselves. But absolutely, we need a little bit of both to achieve our goal of 6,000 backpacks.
6,000 backpacks. So that's obviously a need in our community. That how do you is this too much to ask? How do you come up with a number like that?
No, it's a great question.
Okay, yeah.
We partner with every school across Cass and Clay County. So any child that goes to school in Cass and Clay Counties, K through 12, qualifies to receive a backpack. So we work closely with them to identify that number.
Wow. So this isn't just like you pulled a number out of the sky.
It's very strategic. Last year, for example, we have 3 distribution days, meaning families can come and get a backpack and that they might need for their kid or kiddos. And we typically give about 3,000 backpacks away of the 6,000, and then the rest are given to the school districts to give out during the year or if someone missed them.
Sure.
Last year we had a record year of backpacks picked up. We had nearly 5,000 backpacks picked up.
Wow.
Yes.
Prior to.
Yes.
So there's 6,000 kids, and I think really let that sink in too, and it should make us emotional because no kid wants to go to school with nothing.
They just want to look like everybody else. Yes. They want to fit in. They want to have that backpack. Be confident.
That. Yep.
Yes.
Your little folders and your stuff, and new pencils and all of those things. And like we talked about the hunger, I think this is really similar in the fact that you cannot even expect a kid to be successful if they don't have a pencil in their hand. If they've got to already day one, they got to ask somebody to borrow something or ask the teacher. It's just that just sets them back already. That confidence is kind of taken away from them before they even get to start.
Absolutely. We have the option to fix that.
Yes, yes.
Isn't
we
it
can
amazing?
actually do something about it.
We can.
It's like kind of mind-blowing. And you're involved in a lot of different companies in the area, but I think that is so great. We also talked a little bit about that, about how when your company invests, you are so much likely as an employee to invest. And it is so cool, I think, as an employee when your company invests in United Way, that the money's going, you trust your company you work for. You know that the money's going to make an actual difference. And of course with United Way, it's just so impactful and so obviously impactful. We get to see it everywhere.
And I know we started talking about the Eat United event, and it's hosted by Blue Cross. So that's a great example of a company that gives back to United Way, that inspires their employees to give, volunteer, and coordinate events like the Eat United food truck event.
Yes.
It's all run and coordinated by employees.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah.
So you can kind of hand that over, and they coordinate it.
They
I'm
do.
sure they get
They
help
do
from you, but they
everything.
do everything. That
They're amazing.
Is great.
Yeah.
And I think when you can do that with your company, so I would just encourage companies too, big, small, everything in between.
Everyone matters.
Yeah. When you do that, you inspire your employees. Your employees have just, I think, a better loyalty to the business
Building
because
culture.
you're like, exactly. Yeah. You're like, you're doing something you care about me and my family, other people and their families.
And you get to have
right
some
here.
fun along the way. Eat some good food,
Eat some
maybe.
good food.
Maybe a
I know.
potluck, maybe a pie in the face with the boss. The possibilities are endless.
Pie in the face with the boss.
Yes.
Huh?
That would be fun.
I love it. So we've talked too about events, coordinating
Yes.
some kind of event. So I definitely think we're going to have to put VNL on the spot
Ooh.
and see what we can come up with.
Fun.
Yeah. Maybe
Keep me in the loop.
we're only in the summer. But we'll have to see. Maybe
Yeah.
a dunk tank. I
Yeah,
don't know.
dunk tank, absolutely. The possibilities are endless.
The possibilities are endless.
Make them dress up for a day.
Oh, I love a dress up. I
Yeah.
love a good dress up. Yes, for
We've got all
sure.
kinds of ideas for bigger companies to larger and of course smaller companies. You don't have to host a food truck event where you
Right.
engage 1,000 individuals. It can be your team and you can create an impact at any level.
I love that. Yes. Thank you so much for just
Yeah.
being a part of this and for
Yeah.
taking your very limited time
Oh.
to come and visit
No,
and
we
share with
appreciate it.
everybody what's going on with United Way and this Eat United. So day after tomorrow,
Yep,
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
all those calls. I'm going to have lunch. You're going to have lunch on Wednesday, 11:30 to 2
Yep.
at Blue Cross Blue Shield.
At Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
Thank
Christy.
you.
So much fun having you. I hope you come back and
Yeah,
let
can't
me
wait.
know what else you got going on.
Will do. Thank you.
Thank you.